Hello everyone! Hello! Cesare here with some more Deadly Premonition 2. Yesterday we had a lot of information come through with a quick footnote, quick recap here. Professor R turned out to be a transgender male. He was the Clarkson's son, Leonard. He left town at some point in the past, and came back to the town as Helena Doman, or Lena Doman. He went back to the Clarksons to kill PJ. Lena also is the one who created Sang Rouge after, I guess, at some point he had a run-in with Kaysen, who gave him the pills, or somebody who gave him the pills. Doesn't necessarily have to be Kaysen. Could be somebody that Kaysen gave the pills to in the past. What else? We also we found out that Leonard had been having sex with his older sister, who is also missing. Though we got strong implications that Candy is his oldest daughter. We also saw a fairly large woman in a boat with a single black male's hand resting on what looked like a respirator beside her. So strong implications that that's Candy and Melvin, because they're now both missing. And we're helping Patty find them. Okay, so what we're doing today is actually opening the map. We're going to be heading over here and doing this first. We're going to be heading over to the great Memorial Oaks, because they are the oldest the oldest things in this town, apparently. Anyway, hello everyone. Sorry, I actually was planning to start even a little earlier today, but I have a cat who will not keep her claws out of my curtains lately. And trying to get her to stop doing that has been an exercise in frustration. As well as, my game would not, for some reason today, OBS would not pick up Deadly Premonition 2.
We've been in this town for longer than we originally planned, haven't we? Oh no, I'm not complaining. I'm used to living out of a hotel, and I love southern food. There are some inconveniences, though. There's no movie theater in this town, nor is there a video rental store, and the TV in the hotel room doesn't get any of the on-demand movie channels. We'll just have to get lucky and encounter a movie being shown on TV. The movie environment in Lucare is no different from that of the 70s, Zach. No, they don't have a movie theater. So I suppose it's even farther back than that. But it's true that these are the times in which one always encounters the best movies. It's always been that way, hasn't it? Think back with me. Remember that hotel in the rundown town near Monroeville, just outside of Pittsburgh? I took a shower, and by the time I got back into bed, it had already started. Time Walker. 1982, directed by Tom Kennedy. I started watching it without any idea as to what it was about, but it instantly got me hooked. The plot highly exceeded all my expectations, constantly revealing shocking truth after shocking truth. It was a hyper-realism masterpiece. Even after we checked out from the hotel, we couldn't get that film out of our heads. Not even when we stopped by the Monroeville Mall, the primary filming location for Dawn of the Dead. Instead of the living dead, both you and I were totally preoccupied with thoughts of that living mummy. And we were so excited to visit the Monroeville Mall, too. You kept insisting that you were going to track down those kumquats that Roger had eaten. In fact, I'm pretty sure the only reason I took on that case was because I knew it would let us travel out there. Instead, Time Walker blindsided us. And that's all we could think about. Even when we were inside the mall, we were both off in a different world. There you have it, Zach. A beautiful memory of an encounter with an 80s masterpiece in a very unexpected place.
Imagine taking on your cases based upon what movies you watched recently and whether you could go out to where they were filmed. Some of that Spanish vine thing, the moss is hanging off of them.
Zach, do you sense that? These trees have watched over this land for the past 300 years. Long before the Clarksons built up their town, these trees were here. If they could speak, I wonder what they'd have to say about this case. Has there always been a different number of trees on each side?
Yeah. I heard that by the time our town came along, there were only 17 left.
This tree got fucked.
A general from the South might have cut one down during the Civil War.
Intriguing, Patty. Why did he cut one down?
I don't know. Folks say he planted a red tree in its place. I don't know if that's true or not, though.
Zach, the shape of these seeds. They look just like the ones we saw at Lisa's altar. Patty, it appears that legend about the red tree wasn't a total lie. The first tree is withered and gone, but the shells from its seeds remain. Perhaps that red tree left some descendants somewhere else.
Oh, yeah. Willie.
Zach, he seems to know something that we don't. Doesn't it seem like he's trying to guide us somewhere?
What? What's going on?
Change of plans, Patty. Let's go on a little stroll with that Dalmatian.
Worst case, and it was a general in the South for the South in the Civil War, confirmed. And we do know that he was a military guy, at least at some point. Whether that also extends back all the way back to the Civil War, who can say? Minicat? Stop your complaining. I know you're upset that I stopped you from scratching my curtains, but you'll be okay. You have plenty of other things you're allowed to scratch. It's times like this I miss Bailey a lot, because Bailey, I never had to, like, stop her from scratching things she shouldn't. She just didn't. She's Minnie. The desire is to exclusively scratch the things that she's not supposed to. It's true. Oh, this fucking person. Willie, why are you taking me here? I wonder if any of these houses have a kitchen hole. Look, there's a red tree over there. Excellent, we traveled over 50 miles. Yeah, well, it might be. Almost certainly is. There's maybe a 1% chance that this is not Kaysen's dog. In which case, that means York should recognize Willie. Well, I guess not, maybe not, because, you know, it's a Dalmatian, so... So assuming we don't actually meet Kaysen, or Kaysen looks vastly different, Red tree?
Is this the red tree that General planted?
No way! This is a maple tree.
A maple tree? Then it shouldn't be red at this time of year.
You're right. That's strange. A long time ago, my mama and daddy used to come here together a lot. They told me they used to go on dates here, back before I was born. Mama would make sandwiches, then they'd come here and eat 'em together. My mama was really pretty, you know. When I was a kid, I believed she was a real goddess.
That's concerning.
Under the boughs of a legendary tree that stayed red all year long, a small miracle was born.
Oops. I don't know why I double played there.
Looks like it's time to move on. What a fantastic guide we managed to find. He actually waited for us to finish talking before taking us on to the next spot.
Sorry, I don't know why I double played there. Wait, her parents told her how they fucked under the tree? Probably not in those terms, but I imagine they told her it was like an intimate spot or something. I swear to God, actually. I know where another tree is. Willie, if you are taking me all the way over to fucking Professor R's house, that is going to be quite the run. So this dog moves too fast for me to walk, but too slow for me to run. You really hope Willie takes me to a fast travel balloon and tells the driver where to take me? That would actually be hilarious. Of course, there is a possibility there is another red tree between me and Professor R's place. So I'm pretty sure there is another red tree in town. I just know for sure that I've seen one at Professor R's place. I'm pretty sure there was one over by the Thompson farm too, actually. The fuck, dog? Willie, don't make me fight you. Gonna take you past one, the first one, and Professor R's house, then backtrack to the one you went by. Yeah. That's a nice house. Oh, the FBI agent's outside again. He's not shooting no damn squirrels, is he? No, now he's chasing a Dalmatian. The fuck? That's right, Mira. He's chasing a Dalmatian. Dalmatians have like the opposite color fur of you. Dude, why are your fucking feet making this sound on the grass? Is this like not real grass? You know, this is still obviously just wasting my time, but it's at least still in the vein of progressing where I'm going versus the fucking fetch quest I was doing, so I'll still take this over that. Like how I was telling you how interesting the game was yesterday and there was so much information. And now today, when I'm here, you spend all stream following Willie to various trees. Probably. There's another red tree. Where is this one, actually? I don't think I've been up here. Yeah, I've never been up to this part of town, actually, so... There's gonna be 17 red trees I have to find. Red tree?
Hey, Patty.
Hey, why do Willie's teeth stick out of his bottom jaw like that? That's concerning.
How would you rate this creation?
Not bad, I reckon. They made good use of its natural form, while also pulling out the soul from within. The artificial color also looks pretty. You don't usually see this level of harmony. Something unnatural always ends up getting left behind.
Zach, did you catch all that? She sounded just like the curator of an art gallery in New York. I think we may have just uncovered a new side of her. But unfortunately, I can't see anything artistic about it. Honestly, it looks insane to me. That's all I get from it. And there's no way that this is a descendant of the tree that the general planted.
Okay, on the run again. Where are we going now, Willie? You're clearly not going to the bridge like I thought you were. That rules out Professor R's place. And kick me in the nudes, I guess. Oh wait, no. Maybe you are going to the bridge. This pathing leaves something to be desired. Okay, you know what? I'm not chasing you around the tree, dude. What? Fuck you, Willie. At least you can doggy paddle. Wasn't there a red tree somewhere around Casa Pineapple or the precinct as well? I know there was another one like that I was thinking of in this area. But from the looks of it, he might be heading in the direction of Professor R's house. Which is concerning that they're gonna make you run all the way across town. It's just insane. Insane in the membrane. Big square. Nothing over $10. Beer, cigarette. Oh, man, I want a beer, cigarette. I'd try that. Why are you slaloming around these? It's the diner. Yeah, it kind of feels like they're making me run all the way to Professor R's house. Lakai. Farm supply. These shoes are wondering. Okay. The professor's house is up here. Right here. We are right here. We started down here. The fuck is that? I'm sorry, Willie. That was one explosive fart he just had. You know what? I think the other tree we saw may have been at the sugar plantation, actually. Believe it or not, I'm at this point in the game and I still haven't found a second low quality bead. Which means it's very difficult for me to make a charm for that side quest. Alright, we're gonna chalk this up to just being like, you know, the start of the stream. It's gonna get interesting after this. Got it. Hey, Willie, are you taking me to the plantation or Lena's place? Because seriously, the pathing on this is really weird. Where the fuck do you go? I do not know where Willie just went. What? Did Tommy just fucking disappear? Where'd he go? There he is. Looks like we're going to the plantation. Like I said, I'm fairly certain there was a red tree up here as well. I know I saw another one other than the one at Lena's place, so. Also possible he'll turn right here and we'll go all the way over to Lena's. Yeah, you can't let Willie run through the sugar cane like that. I can't see him. What? I can't see him when he runs through that. Actually, what is my character's? Oh, tiredness and hunger is perfectly fine. The fact that they make him move so quickly when you're walking compared to when you're running is really, really obnoxious, by the way. He's gonna go across the river again, and I cannot, oh no, he's not. Okay, the red tree's over here. Phew. Red tree. This one has like weird veins on it. What the fuck? But why is Willie constantly leading me to red trees?
Zach, now this is interesting. It looks like a tree that you could find anywhere. Yet, it's also unlike any other, completely alien. And look how it's weaved its way into the landscape. Almost like cancer cells invading a human body. You might not even notice it unless you're focused on finding it. And this feeling. As I gaze upon this tree, I can feel evil emotions rising out from within me. Why on earth did that Southern general bring this tree into this town? I promise to protect you from all the evil in our world. Do not touch this tree. Got that, Patty?
Got it, Agent York.
We successfully spoke with the 17 comrades. I feel like they showed us a side of nature that transcends the realms of human knowledge. Next up is the Holy Allah. According to the Oracle, the Holy Allah needs to be filled. We may be due for another childish puzzle soon, Zach, but that's okay. After all, we came all the way out here to the boondocks. Why not enjoy playing by their rules for a bit?
Zach, now this is interesting. This tree has dick veins. Yeah. When did my skateboard get repaired, by the way? I don't remember that happening. Ba-ba-ba-ba-ba.
Lena Doman, aka Professor R. How could such an intelligent person like her suffer such a tragic downfall? Does the South really corrupt people like Patty said? This sunlight certainly seems capable of breaking someone down. No matter how you try to resist it, it's so hot it feels like I'm burning up. But that doesn't explain it. Perhaps we really do need to focus on the Clarkson bloodline itself. Everything in this town, whether it's visible or invisible, it all carries shades of their influence. Buildings, people, conversations.
Okay. I was listening to that conversation game, but apparently not. Anyway, this is Lena's house. And in the backyard, we have the exact same dick tree vein from over in the plantation. So as you can see, someone planted one here too. Except this one's not, doesn't look like it's fully planted. Anyway, where's the nearest fast travel? Right here. We're gonna head over to the fast travel and then we'll get to our next spot and then take a break. Oh, I lost 4% of my board's durability in the last 4 seconds. Alright, Emma, what can you do for my board?
Oh, you're still here, Agent York? Okay, let me take a look at your board.
$10. Baptize.
You mind if I tell folks about how I got to customize a board for an FBI guy?
Of course not. You're my mentor, after all.
Really? Thanks. I reckon it might help out whenever I decide to open up my own shop, you know? I bet it'll make me famous. Official choice of FBI special agents. I'm gonna name it Emma's Skateboard Workshop.
When that happens, I hope you'll expand and open up stores all throughout the U.S. Otherwise, I'll have to come down to Louisiana every time I need to fix up my darling.
You trying to butter me up with compliments?
Absolutely not, Emma. I'm serious. Your skills are top class. You figured out how I ride my board merely from the friction marks, then adjusted my trucks based on that. The wheel and bearing selection in your shop makes perfect sense to me. Your finesse with applying the deck tape was also impeccable. It's rare to find an artisan who thinks this deeply about her customers. I now understand why you call this a workshop rather than a garage. Emma, you should be more confident. Zach and I both guarantee that you possess true talent in your craft.
Agent York, you really believe I'm that talented? Wow. I'm so moved, I don't even know what to say. See you later. Oh, if you ever got any skateboard questions, I'll be happy to answer them. Oh, you're still here?
Oh, no check. Sorry. I don't want to learn how to do a new trick. We've already put off enough. Alright. Guys, it is break time, then we'll continue on with the story. Don't go anywhere.